Erin King is a best-selling author and entrepreneur who is here to give us some advice on how we can be the most successful in our careers. Erin, great to see you.
Carrie, thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, when you walked in, your energy is just like amazing. So we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me. This is fabulous.
Of course. Okay, let's talk about how we can reframe rejection to achieve success in our careers specifically.
So good. Great opener. So I think a lot of us as women, a lot of times we hear this idea that we don't know where to start or we don't have enough confidence. And I don't know about the women that you hang out with, Carrie, but the women that I hang out with, that's not necessarily true. We do know where to start. We are excited. Where we get stuck is when the world doesn't always say, go girl. When we get a little more no girl, that's what gets us trapped. It's that rejection. So we kind of stop and we're like, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we don't have what it takes or we're not ready.
Right.
And so reframing that rejection is thinking to ourselves, you know, big actions ignite big reactions. And so how we reframe that is maybe not always a red light, but maybe a green light that we're doing something big.
Oh, I love that. Okay, what kind of personal advice would you give somebody?
Well, personal advice, I would say the biggest piece is what I call our big deal energy.
Okay, I like this already.
Big deal energy. And I think that there are some people you see in your life and they just seem to feel confident and ready and prepared, and what they have is big deal energy. It's not that they don't listen to what anyone has to say, or it's not that they don't care what anyone thinks about them, because we all are going to care.
We're all human.
What someone thinks about us.
Right.
But what it is when the stakes are highest and you're at a big crossroad and you're ready and you're clear. It's about caring more what you think about your big, bold choices.
Oh, that's so good, Erin. Okay, can you tell us 2 ways we can stop seeking permission and start self-authorizing our careers?
The word authorization is so important because oftentimes we hear the word give ourselves permission.
Yeah.
And that still feels a little bit permission slip from school, right?
Totally.
Yeah, and so a big piece of authorizing ourselves to go after what we really, really want. There's a chapter in my book, it's a little bit controversial, and it's called Your Jealous is Your Genius. So it's about the fact that as women, we're always taught that being jealous is a bad thing.
Right.
And sure, unhealthy comparison on Instagram and everyone's highlight reel, no bueno.
Right.
But if you think about, there are some benefits to healthy competition. Saying to yourself, good job her, now let's go me, right? Reframing that little twinge as maybe not bad all the time, not all bad all the time, but maybe an indicator that you want to chase down something different for yourself.
Oh, this is so good. And you have a book that came out last month. Where can we find it, Erin?
Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Okay, you're amazing. And congrats on all your success. We're so happy to have you here. Please come back, Erin.
Thanks
I could talk to you for hours. Great to see you.
Thanks, Carrie.
I'm Dr.